Hey good people, this is Arthur Morris. Welcome back. I hope that all is well. In this video, we're going to take a quick look at graphing in MyMathLab, graphing the logarithmic functions in MyMathLab. Alright, so here we want to graph the function h of x equals log, and if you don't see a base there, it's understood to be base 10, so log base 10 of x minus 1. So because I have this minus 1 here that's not in parentheses with the x, that means that I have a vertical translation of negative 1, transformation of negative 1. So that means that my graph will move down one place. Now, if that would have been in parentheses with the x, then that would have been a horizontal translation. Okay, so I know my logarithmic function looks like that. And you can see that I have a base 10 here, so I use the curve in the upper right here for the logarithmic function. You see I have a base 10, which is what we asked for. And then we have a vertical shift of negative 1. So I'm going to change this vertical shift number to negative 1 and press tab, and you see that my graph drops down. Okay, click here. There's my blue line. We also need to graph the vertical asymptote. So click on my line tool, click on the dash tool, and plot a couple of points. So remember your vertical asymptote, if you don't have a right or left shift, it's going to be x equals 0, or the y-axis. So plot a couple of points to save that. Check it, and we're good. Type in your vertical asymptote as an equation, so the line x equals 0. Since we did not shift left or right. Domain, our domain, it didn't shift or left or right either, so our domain will be from 0, and you can look at the graph, from 0 to infinity. So from the graph you can see that it's from 0 to infinity. And then our range, how far the graph runs from bottom to top in relationship to the y-axis, would be from negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. All right, let's take a look at one more problem. One more graph here. So here we want to graph g of x equals net ln, that is a ln, not I, it's L, natural log of x plus 7. Now the natural log is the same thing as our regular log with a base of e. So log base e, instead of writing that, we use ln to stand for natural log. Okay, so let's take a look at this graph. So again, this is the same thing as log base e of x plus 7. And now you notice that the plus 7 is in parentheses. So now we have a horizontal transformation. All right, so if you look down here in this bottom box, you see that we have base e. Great, that's what we need. Now we need a horizontal transformation. And remember, if it's plus 7 in the parentheses, that's a negative shift. It shifts to the left 7 places. Alright, so you can see how my graph is shifted now. So I can close this toolbox out and let's graph our horizontal or vertical asymptote. So if the graph itself shifts to the left 7 places, then the vertical asymptote also shifts to the left 7 places. So now my vertical asymptote would be at x equals negative 7. And we'll stop there with that graph, and you should be able to take care of the rest of it. Good people, I hope you found this video to be helpful, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.